What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Z, and this is going to be an ASMR review for a pair of true wireless earphones that were sent out to me by Anker. They are the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros, and they are a really good pair of sounding earphones, or a really good sounding pair of earphones, if that didn't make sense what I said before. So again, these are the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros, and they cost around $100 to $150 as of making this video. Or is it around $200? I'm not even sure anymore. I think it's around $200, yeah. Sorry about the confusion. So anyway, these are a premium pair of true wireless earphones. As you can see, I slide open the case that works with some type of magnetic mechanism, and as I slide open the case, it's a very sturdy mechanism, and it's very smooth. It doesn't feel janky at all. It really feels premium, and it's actually very addicting. If you guys ever used the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3, that phone has that same sliding mechanism. So anyway, once you open up the case, it'll reveal it to earphones with the right and left indicator markings on the earphones, which will tell you which earphone will go in the right ear and which earphone will go in the left ear. You'll also see these loops around the earphones, and basically what this is, it's for keeping the earphones stable within your ears. So if you decide to go running with these earphones, or just work out with these earphones, these will keep them stable without falling out of your ears. They'll keep them in your ears, and it works really, really well. Tried and tested by me. I usually have a lot of issues with these true wireless earphones, but these really stay nicely within my ears. So I do have to give a big thumbs up for that. Now just going back to the case for just another minute. In the back of the case, you have a button that if you press it, you will see these 3 LED indicator lights that should go on, and that will indicate how much battery you have left remaining within the case. And you also have a USB Type-C port. So, if you did want to charge these up, you can just plug these into the back of your PC or laptop or USB wall brick. This case also does support wireless charging, so if you wanted to just put these on a wireless charging mat, these will charge up from a good wireless charge. If you don't have a mat, you can purchase one for around $10 off Amazon. I will post a link to one or two in the description below, so don't forget to check that out. And the cool thing with the wireless charging pad is you could also charge up your phone with it too, if your phone supports wireless charging. Most phones today support wireless charging, so you should be fine, unless of course you have some unknown brand of phone or a really old phone. Then you might not have that wireless charging support. But if you're using an iPhone 8 and up, then your phone should have wireless charging capabilities. So, getting back to the earphones, if you take them out of the case, you'll see 3 gold-plated contact points, and this is basically how the earphones get charged up while they're in the case. So if you put them in the case, they magnetize to the case, and that's how they charge up. And they get held in place quite well from the magnets, so you don't need to worry about them jinkling around within the case if you plan on walking around with them while they're resting and charging up in the case. So, you also have one button on the earphone, and this one button serves multiple functions on the earphones. So depending on how many presses and how long you hold the press for, this will give you different types of options on the earphones, but I never really use the button. I usually just end up using my phone, unless of course I need to pick up a phone call. I'll just tap the button or press the button once, and that will usually just pick up the phone. Now the earphones sound really good, except for the sibilance, which my ears are sensitive to. So for those of you guys out there that don't know what sibilance is, basically sibilance is when anytime you hear the singer singing something with a consonant in there, with a basically mouth restricting sound, you'll hear a hissing noise. So let's say the singer would sing something with an S, you would hear a sibilant. It's a very sensitive noise, and those who have sensitive hearing might be repelled by this noise. Me personally, I can deal with a little bit of hissing or a little bit of sibilance. These earphones aren't too bad compared to other earphones that I've listened to that have sibilance. So these do have a little bit of sibilance, but again, it's not too bad for me personally. So now moving on to some of the other sound characteristics that you can expect with these earphones. These have a good, nice rumble to the bass, as well as a nice, deep sounding bass, as well as nice balanced mids, where they're not going to sound distorted, as well as good highs, but not too bright, if that makes any sense. So these definitely aren't a warm sounding pair of earphones. If you're looking for warm sound, these will not be it. These are a little bit more on the brighter sounding side, but still I do enjoy listening to music with these true wireless earphones and the great fit that these earphones provide. Now, they are kind of costly, but they do offer that premium experience. The microphone on these earphones is also pretty good for a Bluetooth microphone. You do have dual mics on each earphone, so they have that dual mic system where they kind of reduce the outside noise for the person who's listening to these earphones on the other end of a phone call. So if I were to be talking to a friend of mine or a coworker with these as a headset, then they would hear me quite clearly. Now I'll post a sample of the microphone towards the end of this video so you guys will get a good idea of what these earphones sound like for the person on the other end of the call. And they do sound pretty good. And the microphone again sounds pretty decent for a Bluetooth microphone. Almost comparable, I would even say, to the AirPod microphone if you guys have ever used AirPods, Apple AirPods. Then these sound very similar to the AirPod microphone. I will, one of these days, do a comparison of the microphones on both the AirPods and the Liberty 2 Pros. So please stay tuned for that. So you can expect around 8 hours of listening time with these earphones. And once the battery finishes up, you just place them in their case and you get another 8 hours. The case will give you a total of 32 hours of listening time. And if I did not mention this already, for 5 minutes of charge, you'll get around 45 minutes of juice with the earphones. And if you wanted to fully charge them, I believe it takes 45 minutes to 1 hour, and you'll get 8 hours of listening time. The case will give you a total of 32 hours of juice altogether, fully charged. Overall, these earphones do feel quite premium in your hands. They have a nice heft to them. So overall, you do get what you pay for. In my time using these earphones, I did not experience any dropped calls or any disconnection. Everything was a great experience. The only con that I can think of with these wireless earphones is basically the cost. They are a little bit on the expensive side. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this ASMR review. Hopefully you guys did enjoy listening to this video or to this ASMR review. If you did and you'd like to see more ASMR videos like this in the future, then please hit that like button as well as that subscribe button so that I know that you guys like this type of review video. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Don't forget, links for this product will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around.
Hey guys, this is what the microphone sounds like on the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros, and I'm using the voice memo app on my iPhone XR to record this audio. Again, this is what the microphones on the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros sound like.